ClowdyWorld. And what's this about? Apparently Gucci3rdLeg doing this and that and spreading all this stuff to the entire streaming community. ClowdyWorld, and we finna break everything down. Now, if y'all don't know, Gucci3rdLeg is a pretty well-known adult entertainment actor. This is actually the second video I've made recently. I really don't even like talking crazy about this type of content, but people are interested in it, and let's break it down. So another young content creator by the name of Danae Davis, who I actually know very well. She was actually the first content creator when I revamped my new page for ClowdyWorld on Instagram. She's the first reel from almost a year ago. If you go on my Instagram, ClowdyWorld, she is literally the first reel for a mini interview series that I did. So shout out to Danae. This ain't gonna be nothing defaming you or doing nothing like that. I don't care for that. I know you want some personal, so love and hope you're doing safe. But we're talking about this Gucci3rdLeg situation with including Danae because people are kind of putting a lot on her and demonizing her, and I feel like this conversation isn't really healthy or really doing anything for the community. So let me break it down and tell y'all what's going on. So if y'all don't know, Gucci3rdLeg, he does entertainment content with women. Now, he has not always been the safest. He's going on record with multiple interviews actually saying that he doesn't do that stuff. He don't rap, he don't do none of that. He just goes all in, and that's it. Now, whether you like it or not, that is just what he has stated. That is the character that he has shown himself to be. That is just who he has allowed himself to be viewed at as a person. Now, I'm not here defending him. I'm not here helping him. Just saying what that is. Now, a few months in, as he's been doing content for a while, he ends up doing content with a younger content creator named Danae. Now, at this time, as they were talking and going through their motions, as they're setting everything up, Danae asked him, hey, what's going on with your stuff? Like, is that good? Is there an issue? Can we commence with the content? And Gucci3rdLeg says, oh yeah, that's just a shaving cut, nothing crazy. You know what it is. Now, why someone would believe that there'd be a shaving cut, so, you know, on someone, woo, that's up to them. That's just their judgment. However, bro was moving dirty. Bro was riding with that dirty K, so to speak. Bro was out here giving people the divine fire lightning. Bro was out here basically pissing gold, if you get what I'm saying. And so he ended up doing what he was doing and passing it on to the young and active content creator Danae. Now, at the time, Danae did not know that, so she continued to do her own content. However, she did state that there was a point where she felt like things weren't moving the right way, and so she did her own due diligence. Now, that means she did her own research. She reached out to people she did content with, and after doing her own thing, she found out that Gucci3rdLeg wasn't being honest, and that once he started looking into and doing her own research, she found a lot of, and I repeat, a lot of other women that have also stated that Gucci3rdLeg wasn't doing what he was supposed to do the right way. In fact, he was not only posting content that women weren't comfortable with, he was posting content that women weren't comfortable with, showing their faces, showing certain areas where they stayed, where they lived. He also didn't show them and give them the content equally, or give them it so they could put it on their own platforms without him having it first. He would also usually take most of, if not all, the money most of the time, and you start to see the behavior that someone like him is having. Now, I don't condone how he moved. I feel like Gucci3rdLeg in this situation was being real selfish, man. I feel like when you're a content creator, this is the reality that you choose. You have certain risks with it, the same way you have certain benefits with it. It's the same with doing YouTube. You have certain benefits where you could be making 5, 10, 20, 50 potentially every month. But you also deal with the reality that you could go hungry for months, potential years before you even see a cent. It's a give and take relationship. And so I feel like he doesn't take enough responsibility for having that relationship. You have to keep it metaphorically in your pants, especially if that's your money maker. And I feel like by him not caring about that, you have to understand there's other content creators who haven't even probably touched 3, 4, 5 women who are eating way more than him, because it's about content, marketing, creation. I'm giving people out here free handouts for doing that stuff, and that's not what I'm trying to promote on my page. But I'm saying that he chose to move a wacky way, mistreat those partners he did the content with, and not keep a fair level of communication with them so they knew what they were getting into. And I feel like we need to start holding people like that accountable as well. We're going to get to Danae, but we need to start holding people like that accountable as well, because just because you're not telling someone what's real and then saying, I did not tell you, that's a mission of truth. Beyond being a legal thing you can go to jail for, That's just not being truthful as a person, especially when you're interacting with other people's bodies. And that's all I'm saying with that. Now, when we get to the nay, we're gonna have a whole conversation of accountability for some of these younger workers of women in content. You all have to be educated about certain aspects of the risk. No one's saying you're not smart. No one's saying you can't handle business. No one's saying you can't book flights. Educate yourself. Do whatever you do as a young poppin' woman. What we're saying, or what I'm saying, is that we have to be very mindful, very demure, very cutesy about our own health sometimes when other people aren't putting it on their mind. Is that nice? Is that fair? Is that corny? It's all those things of unfairness, but it's reality. And as young people, we have to realize no one's going to care about our health more than ourselves. And that's just how it goes. Now, again, it's not fair. And those aren't things that should be respected. But if we're holding accountability as well, there were a certain time, a period where, as Danae, if you were not sure, it wouldn't have been right at that time to do those things. Now, again, we're all young. We've all been in this situation, in this economy. It gets hard. We all need cheese. We're all doing that. I'm not saying you're moving fast for the cheese. I'm only saying it's understandable to be in a financial situation where you have to act. But it's not fair to those people who you could have potentially put in that situation either. Two wrongs ain't ever gonna make a right, especially when it's with people's health on this level. This isn't food, this isn't money, this is people's lives, this is people's reality. Some people don't have a strong mental health. This could be their literal, with no joke, 13th reason why. And so I'm not saying this to be disrespectful to anybody. I'm saying this to say that Gucci3rdLeg and this industry as a whole needs to have a conversation. When someone tells you they have 3,000 bodies, so again, this is not judgment on nobody. I waited a little bit of time so I could really get my facts and really get the information that was going out truthfully. And so I want to say this: respect and love to Danae, respect and love to Deshay, respect and love to a lot of these content creators that are going through these situations. It does suck that there's people like Gucci3rdLeg in the world that don't put your respect and your morals and your values and your autonomy to a certain level of respect. But you have to be real and accept that there's a lot of ain't people in the world, and it's sad when those ain't people do dirty some genuine folks. ClowdyWorld, respect to that girl Danae, respect to them girls going through it. Gucci3rdLeg, bro, you gotta do better, man. We gotta move different than some brothers out here. ClowdyWorld, let me know y'all thoughts in the comments, and we gone.
Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Giveaway.
Thank you.
Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Giveaway.
Thank you.
Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway. Dead